Okay, I've just given it a quick sweep around as well. It looks really nice when it's been blackened, but as I was saying, after the first we've only had this in use for about a month now, and as far as the installation was concerned, it comes in pieces. You've got the cast iron base, which is really heavy, round base, which is on 4 little legs for cast legs under there. I don't know if you can see it. I put it on fire cement just to level it up, and then the base unit, it can be positioned anywhere on the cast iron base, and I put it roughly central and back slightly, and then the next section sits in a slight indentation, and I put some fire cement around it. This cast iron apron is loose. It just it's I've got level now, but it just sits there by gravity. We've got a flap here which opens for the loading up of fuel, and then you've got the radiator sections. Again, they just sit on little gutters. You've got 1, 2, 3 of those, and the top one again in a little gutter. I just ran a bit of fire cement in each one to seal it, and I mean literally a bead of fire cement, and then just put a little fillet of fire cement around the edge. And this hasn't even got any proper stove paint. This is blackboard paint I put on there, which seems to be doing quite well. I shall then put some proper stove paint on it, give it a hoover down, brush down, put some stove paint on it, and then I shall use stove polish on it to keep it nice. But at the moment it's just got its installation set up at the moment. Make sure everything's functioning well. It's got a 5-inch pipe coming out of it. I had to make a reducer with some stainless steel, well, reducer from the pipe, because I've got a 6-inch pipe. I had to cut a window in here. I've got some stainless steel Jubilee clips which I should place on that, but at the moment I couldn't find them, so I've just wired it temporarily. But this, I've made it so that these can be removed, and I put a stainless steel bandage around it, which can easily be moved to access, to put a vacuum cleaner in there to clean out any soot deposits which are likely to accumulate in the pipe. And then the chimney goes up and out through the roof there. It's a bit Heath Robinson, but I really wanted to get the stove in and test it and make sure it works. And let's have a look, see what we're doing. Oh yes. Now this wasn't properly cleaned out today, and normally I clean the fire right out, but there was it was still glowing this morning, and so I didn't take it right out. Now when I installed this, I wanted to be able to burn coal in it. I don't know if I assume it was coal burning to start with. I'm not absolutely sure. So I put fire brick around the inside. I'll show you that in a second. As I was saying, it doesn't have a riddler. It has quite a big gap in the grate, so it can be easily popped down. And the bottom one, as I say, I didn't clean it out this morning, but it's enough space under there, so you only have to clean it out every couple of days, depending upon what you're burning. I've just got an old spade there. It needs a bit of a handle on it really, but that's ideal for raking the ash out. So it's actually, I'm very pleased with it. With all this iron, there's so much iron on it. Once it gets up to temperature, and that's you can still just about keep your hand on it, not too long, right? This has been going for about what length of this video so far, but the whole thing will get really hot, and particularly well, it'll get so hot you can't touch it. And when you're burning coal, this bottom bit, well, it's not at the moment. So as I was saying, is I've put fire bricks all the way around the bottom section, which come up to about there. So obviously the top part, a lot more heat on it. You won't want to touch that. But once the whole thing gets hot, when you've got a hot fire going on it, you won't want to touch the bottom bit either. But the fire bricks keep the heat in, enable you to get a hot fire without burning the sides. And the fire bricks I used bricks out of an old storage heater, electric storage heater, and I cut them with an angle grinder. Probably got too much smoke at the moment. You can see the edge just under here of the fire bricks, up to that level, just up to that level there, and I cut them to accurately to size, and then just grouted them in with fire cement, and they've been working very well. So there we have it, the Sir Richard Trevithick Tangye's stove.